Hello everyone and welcome back to another RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 playthrough video played through Open RCT2. Next up we have North America Rollercoaster Heaven, where I am a successful business tycoon on a long vacation, and I have to build 10 roller coasters that are at least 3,281 feet long, and they have to have an excitement rating of at least 7. Money's not an object in this scenario, so I can go as crazy and over the top as I want. Hello? What are you doing over here, dude? He's just trapped over here. Let's put him back in the main path. Okay, so, because money's not an issue, I can build right through these giant redwood trees. Let's see, what else do we have to work with? We have the border of our park here intersects these buildings, so if I try to delete the buildings, we'll be stuck with the roof and the outer portions of the building still up in the air, which looks kind of silly. So I think I'm going to leave the buildings, or at least the outermost buildings, but if I'm going to fit 10 roller coasters into this park of that size, we're going to have to do some cleanup. But let's clean up as we go, because I don't want to ruin the aesthetic of the park. So let's start with a good old-fashioned Woody. We're going to build it right up at the front, so we have a nice skyline in this park. Or actually, no, let's place it closer to the middle. Let's place it in the middle so it's more visible, so it's visible from more parts of the park. So as always, let's build it a little ways off the ground like this. That merry-go-round is so nice. It's very noisy though. Stagecoaches? No! I don't want... What the? Give me more cars per train, please. There we go. Alright. Let's make sure that's turned on. Now I'm going to block section this because it's big enough to, or to get it to the size we need, block sectioning it makes sense. Oh dear, trees in the way. So unlike the regular trees, it doesn't automatically delete the tree. It's, I think the trees are treated a lot like buildings. Like, let me find an example. So like if I put a house here, if I, it doesn't let me build through it. Well, this is part of the expansion too. But what I mean is like, if you know the base game, if you build like a mine shaft, it won't let you build through it, but you can build through walls and trees and the like, but these trees are apparently treated differently, which is interesting. Yo! You know, I'm just gonna make this easy on myself. Trees are easy to replant, so get out of the way. Okay. Much better. Oh no, I killed the walls of my train station. Whoops. I'll have to come back to that. Oops. Okay, so this is... It looks like the ground is at 0 feet, thank goodness. Because for some reason, half the scenarios start at some weird elevation. Like -5 or 25 or something. Okay, so we go over the road, which is kind of weird because there's no supports. Maybe I'll make this a little shorter. It doesn't have to be super tall. It just has to, Oh, I forgot. This is RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, so I can roll these. Here we go. In RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, you can't roll your sloped turns on the wooden roller coaster. So it's really nice that I'm able to do this in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. Alright. Can I sneak under this? I cannot. What a shame. What if I go this way? Merry-go-round is in the way. Okay, so perhaps I should come out of this hill a little sooner. And come down like this. And go under everything. Ah, that didn't work. Let me see. If I go steep, I collide with the... Yeah, I was afraid of that. I crash into that part of the... Can I edit the ground? I wonder if I can make a little... Oh, good. I can put like a water splash there. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. If I put a water splash there, that'll eat up all of my... hello, ducks. Eat up all of my momentum, all of the inertia I've built up, so let's not do that. Instead, let's just, I've said before that I try to avoid building the track on the ground because it doesn't look right, but I'll make an exception for that spot right there. Also because it's not exactly visible anyway, it's going to be covered up by, all the other parts of this roller coaster. Okay, so this lift hill is a block section. Now I could try to time it with a stopwatch, but then I'd also have to take a stopwatch to figure out how long the next segment goes for. More ducks! Anyway. But I really should be thinking about where I'm going to put my first block section, I think. So that doesn't work. We started at 90 feet, and now we're at 40. Hey, come back! So this spot right here is going to be pretty fast, so I don't want to put it here. I'm going to want to put it somewhere a little taller. Yeah, that's far too fast. That's a lot of wasted potential right there, I think. Unless... nope, we can't do that. We could come around like this. To 55? No, let's go to 65. Yes. That doesn't work. Okay, what if I... No! That doesn't work either. Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay. So if instead I do something like this... Oh, I don't even make it up all the way. Hello. I need to make this shorter. Okay, so 55 feet is probably the spot we want. Can I go straight through here? Oh, good. So maybe we'll just have a little straight segment here. Put our block brakes in place. And reset this silly system. Oh, RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 is not smart enough to keep it running. No, I placed that way too far forward. Our trains are not that long, so let's actually put it here. Block brakes. Oh, that's pretty long. That might actually... One more tile. Okay. Now we can put the... Let's see. Continuous circuit. Turn that back on. Reset the ghost train test mode, which is not part of the vanilla game. Unless you count RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic. But I'm pretty sure in the vanilla game that's not a feature. I wonder if I go diagonal here. Aw, man. Can I sneak out of here if I do this? No, I can't. Ah, what a shame. Would have been cool if I could. Now I'm under the lift hill, which is not good, so maybe I should make this a little tighter and then go diagonal. Now what can I do? Nope, nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Turn again. Oh, look at that. Just pass right under everything. And that doesn't work. Okay, what if I go up? Nope. Should have realized that wouldn't work. Let's keep it banked like this, because watch this. Okay, well, we can't make a slope yet. Now, isn't that cool? Or it was until it stopped working. Can I do that? No! My plan. Because my plans have been dashed to pieces. Okay, I'm gonna stop whining. It looks like this is a dead end. There's no way out of that, so let's not do that. Instead, let's maybe pop up here. Oh, now we're talking. That's cool. Aw, man. If I could have these hills interlock with each other, that would be so cool. But it looks like that's not an option, so what a shame. Hey, what's in the way? Okay. That might work, kind of, sort of, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe if I make it tighter. Still doesn't work. Okay. Let's rethink this. I do like it going up like this. Right. Oh, there we go. I try to avoid having hills that have different slopes like that. I like to have it all one smooth transition like this. Like right here, but exceptions must be made for extreme circumstances like this. This is a tangled roller coaster. What have I done? Very interesting. Hey, you stay rolled, you. Where am I? Ah, here we go. So if I pop out here, the back of my station is over there, so like to... Well, actually, I may have made this too long. Let me see. Here's a block section that goes down, up and around. Oh, wait, no, it isn't too long. Okay, I was thinking it might be, But we do need to get this back to the station ASAP, so let's, think of how we're gonna do that. Where am I? I can't see. It's too messy. Oh, there it is. Oh, right on the ground, under everything. No, that doesn't work. What's in the way? Oh, that's in the way. This piece right here, I think. Okay. What if I go up? What if I go tight? Straight? Nah. Okay, fine. Fine, I see how it is. What if I make this a shallower hill? Whoops. Flatten out. No. Flatten out. Ah! That doesn't work either. Okay. Change of plans. Let's go straight here. Can I sneak under everything? What if I go steep? That's kind of a repeat of what we did earlier. We started too late. Okay. Photo section. There's a spacer. Here we go. Now I've snuck under it, but I'm seeing this bit of track here is ground level, so we have to maneuver around it like this, ever so gently. Da da da, this merry-go-round is so loud. I wonder what the lateral G's will look like on there. That's kind of a detour. Let's actually recall this. Let's bring this all the way back over here. We do want this to... We want the... Each subsequent block section needs to be shorter than the previous for this to really work. So if we maybe turn this around, let me see. No, you stay. No! No! Okay. We're gonna make this work. Here we go. So this is at 10 feet. So if I make this sweep wide, like, oh, it's almost in the perfect place. It just has to be lower. Maybe instead of helixing this up, I just do this. Oh, that's worse. Wait. Oh, it was helixed down before. Whoops. What if I helix it up? Then I can get more steepness out of this, except the silly queue line's in the way. So let's get rid of the queue line. We'll have to revise it and move it somewhere else. Like, let me see. Whoops. Give me yellow. Give me these rails. There we go. Ah, it was the wrong box. I meant to... There we go. Close the other one. Oh, but now we're at 5 feet. Well, that doesn't work. Yarg. How do I do this? What if I... Oh, there's an idea. We went from 55 to 45, so that'll be a bit difficult, but I think it's possible. Let me see if there's an easier way to do it. What if I make this tighter? Nope. Okay, leave it like this. That's annoying. And then right over the merry-go-round. Oh, that doesn't make sense, but whatever. Oh wait, no, we don't have to do that. Let me actually design this backwards. Let's go block breaks. And then a bit of a straight segment. Or maybe... Ba 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 ba. So we have to go down to 35. This is actually the height we want. Ba 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 da da da. So maybe the block breaks should be here. Yes, right there. And this will just be, I don't know, something like that. And then we'll put a chain here just to make sure to usher the train through the break so it doesn't linger longer than it needs to. Same here. And there we have it. This is not a very good place for the merry-go-round. I'm going to move it. It doesn't look good hiding under the supports of my roller coaster. So let's move it over here to this intersection where it's up front and center for everyone to see it. Alrighty. And open you back up. Boop. Alright, let's test this monstrosity. We got 3 trains on it. Oh, I forgot my entrance and exit again. I always forget those. Why do I always forget the basics? Okay, now we test it. Let's grab train 1, follow this in main view. And while we're here, let's paint these all. The train 1 is green. Let's make train 2 purple. And train 3 orange. because I usually go with primary colors. I want to be different and do secondary colors. Also, the track is kind of boring, so maybe I kind of like the white supports. But let's make the top surface a deep blue. How does red work with this? Maybe not. Maybe something a little more muted. What if we use this color for the top of the track and make this blue? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I think we're going to leave it like that. And now, wait, is this train 1? Oh, I colored train 2. Whoops. I thought train 1 was green. Okay, whatever. But anyway, I don't think we stalled anywhere, so the, hello, handyman, why are you mowing the grass? Let's do this. Put you back on the path. Very good. And the excitement is too low. What the heck? Okay, well, it's not even long enough. I thought this would be long enough. Interesting. So we gotta revise this. We gotta make this bigger. Goodness. Okay, well, I guess this will be... We'll keep this block section because if we remember how fast the train entered that block section, I'm pretty sure it was not very fast. So let's switch this back to continuous circuit. Fire this up. And we'll continue as we were. With more small stuff. Hey, not like that. More small stuff. Oh, my favorite song on the merry-go-round. Blessed Day. I think I need to make this smaller. So I think the way to increase the excitement rating is more hills, a longer duration, and scenery. So we got a ways to go to make this more exciting. I guess we were pretty close. It was just off by 1 point. Let's see, we started 35 feet here, so 25 is pushing it. Let's see if we can duck under this. Ah, man. It was worth a shot. Okay. Well, in that case, maybe if we do this... Down again, flatten out. What the... What kind of witchcraft is this? Oh, okay, it works. It's just, from this angle, it looks messed up. That's weird. So that's blocked. Can I fit... Okay, the tight turn's the only one that fits. Okay. Well, in that case, let's do something fancy, like this. Little spiral of destiny. Oh, that doesn't work either. Let's ride along the side here. And go on a tour. Tour of the complex. We'll just make this meander around needlessly. I wonder if I can go up and escape from this little segment here. And stay at 15 feet. I'm not banking my turns because I know that we're not going fast enough to really need to. So the slopes are banked, but that's just for fun. But yeah, it's pretty slow, so I'm not really worried about... Okay, I take it back. That might be a little extreme right there, but we'll work this out. We're gonna make this work out. Ah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Grr. Okay, let's think of something else. What if I do this? Ba 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 da 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 da. This worked perfectly. Da 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 da. Okay, this does fit through there, so let's turn and put our final block break right there. Now it should be long enough. What a mess. This is a tangled roller coaster if I ever saw one. 4 trains now. Nice. Let's grab the last one. Train number 4 and make it red. So if we have a... Yeah, that's a fun layout of colors. Let's fire it up. And I'm going to let that run. I'm going to assume it's long enough. If not, we'll have problems because... I mean, it is kind of hard to get a really high excitement rating with the wooden roller coaster as opposed to some of our other options. And the excitement to intensity ratio it could be better. But what we could do is cover this in trees. And you know what? I don't really like the look of the redwoods. If I'm honest, they don't look right. They don't look like they fit into the game. So I'm going to clear them, and I'm going to replace them with my own scenery. This is the decision I'm making. This is far too big. Although, as long as I don't touch the buildings on the outside, I think I'll be okay. We just, boom. In one fell swoop, it was annihilated. I forgot to turn this on. Whoops. Let's try that again. Go right up to the edge. Boom! No more trees. Ho-ho! And I just remembered when I was looking around at this park before, this maze is a disaster. Everyone out of line. Get out. Get out. Everyone out. Okay. Yeah, that maze is way too complicated and everyone was getting stuck. Okay, we should have our results. Or not. I thought we would have our results by now. What's holding us up, actually? How long is this final block section taking compared to everything else? It might be bottlenecking the progress of all the other trains. I have a feeling. Yep, so now that's stopped. And the orange one's going to get stopped too, I think. Yeah, we got to change it. I don't like it. No like it. So, we need to find a spot. Maybe right here. No, that's still too far. We need to find a spot where we can put a block break, a block section. I guess this is really the only spot, because if we turn on height marks, by doing this, yeah, so if we put on height marks 15 feet as opposed to 10 feet, if we put it here, it wouldn't progress through the rest of this track layout. So, let me put the block breaks there. Switch this back down to 4 cars, thank you very much. Now, hopefully, if I speed this up, hopefully that'll prevent it from getting backed up so badly. Okay, so now it's holding us up. Okay, so the lift hill is cleared, so orange can go. Purple is free. The red goes in, so all trains are in motion. Red would, in theory, be loading with passengers, so red could linger for a while. Orange got stopped because it has to wait for green. Yeah, that's not bad. I could just switch it back to 3 trains, honestly. That's just, well, we might as well get our test results first. There we go, 7.56. Perfect. Now first I'm going to reduce the number of trains. Hey-ho, hi-de-o. Reduce the number of trains because we really don't need that many. It's not like we're making profit from this. So, because as I said before, there's no money involved in this park. So this is just a sandbox, basically. So we can have fun today. Let's get our queue line in place. Make it nice and long so guests don't get held up. There we go. Now it's available to be ridden. Okay, so that's 1 out of 10, and that took a really big footprint. Even though it's so small and compact, what was the winning objective? 10 roller coasters? 10 different types of roller coasters with an excitement rating of at least 7. So this one meets the mark. We need more stuff. Let's see what the options are. It also has to be obscenely long. Let's see. For comparison, this roller coaster is just slightly over the minimum requirement. Oh wait, no. What was the minimum requirement? It was it was 3,200. Okay, so this one's a little bit overkill, but the footprint is not even that much bigger than the original footprint, which was less than what was required. So yeah, this will be difficult. Let's build a corkscrew. I really like these photogenic kind of roller coasters that just look, that have this classic look to them. Let's place this over here. Let's see, 1, 2, maybe just 1. And the merry-go-round died, what a shame. Let's give this a lift hill. Delete that silly, pointless path right there. Hello, security guard. You know, I just remembered that since... Oh, we have more lawnmower guys. Since this park is, there's no money involved, we can hire as much staff as we want. So we're okay. This is going to be, first of all, drop you there, change your roles, uncheck lawnmower. So I can just spam this button right here and just hire as many handymen as we want. And we'll never have issues with litter or vomit because they will be constantly cleaning it up for us. Okay, so now we have, how many do we have now? 87, 13 more. I want 100. Oh yeah! Okay, 100 handymen. That's a third of our... That's almost a fourth of the guests. Or a third of fifth. Okay, that's just shy of 400 plus 100, so 500 total people. Yeah, about a fifth of it is handymen. Let's hire more mechanics as well. Just for more ground coverage. And maybe some entertainers just for kicks. Kicks and giggles. Okay, not really necessary, but just for the heck of it. Right, let's continue designing this. I don't like the color. Let's adjust the color before I continue. I wonder if I make the track white. I've never really designed a white corkscrew, I don't think. With blue supports and a red train. That fits really well. Okay. Now, I think I want this lift hill to be one tile sooner, so I'm not building over this path. So I'm going to make the back stick out a little bit further. All right. And I could speed this up by doing that. So we get the vertical height. I'm still over the path. What the heck? What did I do differently? Oh, what am I doing? It's because in the previous iteration, it just turned immediately without the transition. Silly me. Okay. Let's see. 80 feet is pretty tall. Yeah. So I think this will work out just fine. Just go down like this. So we started at 80, so 70 shouldn't be a problem. That's a problem, though. Whoops, keep this rolled. You know, roller coasters with a lot of vertical height actually do. That does contribute to the total length of it, so maybe we're not in as much trouble. We're gonna be fine. So from 80 to 70 to 55, that should be good, especially after the helix, because the helix kind of wastes a lot of energy from the roller coaster. Although I did just realize this is a corkscrew, so getting to an excitement of 7 is going to be really challenging. I don't know what I was thinking when I chose to make this. Let's see if we can do it. Just as a personal challenge for myself. Let's see, corkscrew the other way. That was a dumb idea. Why did I do that? Let's go this way. Not that way. This way. And can I fit a half loop here? I was afraid not. Okay. So instead, we'll corkscrew, or not corkscrew, we'll helix. Helixes are great for chewing up the space taken up by the track as well. And I was going to block section it, but I just got carried away and went crazy with the design. So maybe I should, maybe I can make the station longer. I don't know. It doesn't have to fit into the confines of the path. But I don't want it to be too long, so maybe we'll just have longish block sections. So let's delete these. Straighten out. Gradual slope. All the way up to, not to 70. All the way up to 50. I think we'll be lucky if we have enough momentum to make it up to 50. So let's see what this does. And then right under that hill. Does that go over the lift hill too? Oh, cool. Look at that. So let's watch our ghost train and see how far it makes it. It barely made it up to 55. Then it has 2 helix sections. Or no, 3. It has this one, and this one. Just draining it of its inertia. So let's see how this holds up. Will he make it? I was afraid of that. Okay. What a shame. In that case, let's make this a little more gradual. So if I do this... No, that's even taller. Whoops. Let's go to... Or maybe I'll just customize it and do this. 40 feet is probably where we want. Although, will this? Okay, good. It goes over the lift hill. So if we go to 40 feet here and put a block break right there. Let's put a booster here just to make sure that it's ushered out of that spot as fast as we can. Okay, now we have to... Oh, hello, Christy C. Didn't mean to click on you. Switch back to continuous circuit mode. And reset this silly ghost train test thing of a bobber. Now with this booster, I'm not too worried about immediately having a hill to get to pull the... for gravity to pull the train out of the way. So I think having a little turn like this will be... Never mind, that doesn't work. How do I do this? Because the lift hill is in my way. I did not space this out very smartly, did I? Right. Maybe we go that way. Yes. Go steep. We don't have room for that, so flatten out. That doesn't work. And that doesn't work. Huh. What if I do a small helix up? That doesn't work either. What's the deal? What am I in the way of? Oh. Okay, fine. I see how it is. It's gonna be like that today. We are 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles away, I think, from right there. So if we go up like this... That's not gonna work. That's too tall. Let's make this shallower to 30 feet. So from 40 to 30 should be pretty easy to accomplish. Okay, now where am I stuck? I have to fit under this track somehow. Can I sneak a little helix section in here? Oh, look at that. That's so cool. And now I'm trapped. That didn't work. What if we helix up instead? Up to 20 feet. That doesn't work either. Okay. Regular curve, if that's how it's going to be today. Man, this roller coaster just doesn't want to play ball. But it's really just a skill issue. I'm just failing. I know how to do this. I'm just trying to do things I know I shouldn't. Okay, let's bring this back. So we have this block section only at 40 feet over the ground. There is no way I'm going to make this long enough. I might need to have... So we have this block break here. What if I revise this whole thing? Maybe turn this around like so. So we'll put the booster here. Set this to the maximum speed. Put our block brakes on, although first I want to make sure that this train actually makes it up all the way. Okay, up to 40. Nice and slow. Perfect. Alright. So we put the block brake there. Now I have to reset it because the game is dumb. Continue with circuit mode. Yes. Alright. And now we can have a little booster section. For the big climax of this. Never mind. That's... I didn't space that right. Gosh dang it. What if I go to the side? No, that doesn't work either. What the heck? And this doesn't work for obvious reasons. So... what if we put the booster right here, then turn around, put the block brakes here, reset again. Does that touch the ground if I... Oh, look at that. It goes to the ground. Nice. It would mean that I have to adjust this path layout, though. So let's, Mr. Red Shirt checking out my roller coaster. Let's move him. Let's pop up over this, if I can get away with it. So from 40 to 35, although we should have a little boost from that, from the booster. Assuming the train is long enough to actually touch it. I think we can get a longer train, actually. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars long. So maybe not. I'm not sure. We'll have to play that by ear. Delete these as well. That didn't work. Wait, how fast is this? It seems like the booster didn't actually do anything. Whatever. It worked well enough, so we're gonna roll with it. So from 40 to 30. Down to the ground, like so. Sneak on under all this. And that there is a beautiful thing. And now we're just stalling, essentially. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. So maybe if I do this. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. So I don't want to come out over here, kind of like this. That doesn't work either. What if I do this? And we just keep the spiral getting tighter. But I have no way to get out of it, so let's not do that. It was a cool concept, but bad idea overall. Looks like I can't sneak out of this. What if I go straight? That doesn't work. Okay. So we'll just hang tight at ground level. Pop out. Nope. Doesn't work. What if we go a little sooner? No! Oh, this doesn't want to work with me. Okay. Maybe we won't try to fit under ourselves. Whoops. And we'll just go on a little tour over here. Some long segments like this. To 20 feet. That doesn't work. Okay, 25 feet. Can you make it? Can you make it? Moment of truth. Oh, I made it just fine. Never mind. I think I'm overcomplicating this roller coaster. Is this as long as the Woody? I don't think it's as long yet. Although the Woody is like 500 feet overkill, so maybe I don't need all this. Let's see how long this is if I just bring it back to the station. Or actually, no, I want to have a proper block section first. But yeah, we'll bring it back to the station in a minute. Let's just bring this down over here. Just keep it modest and simple. Nothing too extreme. Nothing too extreme. Let me out. Oh, look at that. We went right over it. Nice. Hello. That's a beautiful thing right there. Can I do a large helix down here? Nope. Only a small one. Can't do it twice. And I need to go up here, I think, to fit. Nope. Okay. Down tight like this. That doesn't work. What am I stuck with? This is... Oh, it's 15 feet tall. Oh, I'm too... Okay. So if I start this sooner, then go up. There we go. Now I can get over it. Now I can get over myself. Okay, flatten this out. Then we'll pop over the station. Like so. Yikes, that doesn't work. Getting a queue line attached to this is going to be a real challenge. Okay. One little spacer. Come around like this. We gotta delete these paths. Let's do this the fast way. No path. And then block break. Okay, so with that, we should have 3 trains. Yep, 3 trains. Let's fire it up. I forgot. Entrance and exit, right. Let's put the entrance over there and the exit over here. Okay. Bring this to the ground, like so. Why am I designing this? Let me actually test it first. What am I doing? Okay, no, don't name it. Follow this on main view. So there's our 3 trains. Yeah, 6 cars per train. I think this is the maximum length in vanilla RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, because one thing that Open RCT2 changed is you can have longer trains than you can in the vanilla game. Alright, let's go! Woohoo! Let's watch our lateral G's. That's the only thing I'm really worried about in this. Look at it go. Up the little hill. Okay, we got to about 1.5, which isn't too extreme, but it's okay. The corkscrew is worse, even though we took it at like the perfect speed, so yeah, this should be fine. But now I'm just worried that maybe we spent all this time developing this roller coaster just for it to not have a high enough excitement rating. That was a bit rough right there. Oh no. Let's cross our fingers that this actually works. Woohoo! Okay, moment of truth. Let's see what the 6.25. Oh, it's plenty long. How did I make this longer than the Woody? How? What the heck? Well, it's longer, but it's not exciting enough. That's what I was worried about. We should probably just replant our forest. So this is, where is it supposed to be? RollerCoaster Heaven. It doesn't say where in the States this is. Okay, so I don't know what city this is. Let's say that this is a pine forest. So let's get some pine trees around. We'll just spam them all over the place. See if we can improve our stats with trees. Okay, any improvements so far? We got 10% better. Not 10%, 0.1% better. Okay, it's still going up. I don't think we're going to get this up to 7, though. Unless we build an adjacent roller coaster or something and have it interweave through this. But I still don't think that's going to cut it. Maybe the roller coaster is just not a good roller coaster type to use. But hey, this is a very beautiful roller coaster, so maybe we could leave this here as just an element of the park, and it just doesn't count towards winning. Then that's fine. It just means more time to play around. Although, we are getting better as we keep increasing this. Let's get some smaller bushes and juniper trees like so. Okay. Do I have any corner trees? Aha! Can fit in tight spaces. Very nice. And we can adjust the terrain in here, something I always forget to do. I always forget that I have the power to do this. As I can, well, these colors don't really suit it much, but I can make little jagged rocks and stuff. So if I do something like this, little improvements like that, and then just color this ground over here. Okay, what are the stats now? 6.5. That's a big improvement. We went up 0.25. Now we just need to go up another 0.5. So, yeah. I think this is a lost cause at this point. Let's just move on and build something else. It's a cool roller coaster. It's just not suiting our needs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, well, 13. We only have 13 roller coasters to choose from, but the Virginia Reel is certainly not going to do it. And yeah, and this one's not going to do it. So this is a challenging scenario. Maybe it's because I have a limited selection of roller coasters. And I'm not going to get any new stuff. All research complete. So my 10 roller coasters, which have to be different, have to come from this selection of 13. So if I take away the Virginia Reel, that's 10, or 11, 12, what am I saying? Take away the Freefall coaster, because this isn't going to get up to 7. My options are really limited here. And the laydown roller coaster is going to be hard too, so I guess we have to make this more exciting somehow. We'll come back to that. That's annoying. That's frustrating. Let's build a twister, because twister's easy to get right. Let's build it over here. Guests are getting lost or stuck. That's not surprising. The path layout in this park is terrible, and I couldn't be bothered to go fix it. Let's see. 2 trains. All right. Let's have boosters. We're going continuous circuit mode just to keep it simple. All right. That doesn't work. But this does, though. Let's get some more boosters. Break this silly tree that I missed. And time for a large loop. Heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Woohoo! That's what's so great about this roller coaster is you can just go crazy with it. You can have fun with it and do whatever you want. Ah, that doesn't fit. Still doesn't fit. Okay. Well, not whatever you want. There's still limitations, of course. Okay. Can I make this quarter loop go through that? Hold up. Are those touching each other? What the heck? Okay, not quite. It's almost touching. But that's cool. Problem is, now I'm stuck. There's no way for me to get out of this. What if I... That doesn't work. Okay. Okay, well, that was a cool idea, but that's not going to do anything. Okay, instead, let's just turn out of this. I really want to turn and go this way. It just makes so much sense. Oh, I know. Bit more boosters. I'm going to go wide around this. Delete that silly tree. Did I start this in the same spot? Oh, yes, I did. Okay, it's just higher up, so it looks funny. Let's get another loop in place. Heck yeah, baby. No, I'm not done with you. Come back. Come back, I say. We have this hill dive under that piece of track. That's kind of cool. Now, this is turning left a lot. Let's make it turn right. Just for variation's sake. And now we're 15 feet above the ground, so maybe... Oh, here's an idea. It's a bit of a tight fit, but now 5, 10, and 15, and they're all... That's funny. I like this. That doesn't work. Okay, straight. Straight. There we go. Okay, what if I do... As I said, turn counterclockwise. No, clockwise. Not counterclockwise. So the track looks the same, but the train's going the other direction this time, so it's not going to have the same problems. Let's see. What can I put here? Another large loop, maybe? That's a lot of loops. The super duper looper. Maybe we can stick a quarter loop here. Let's keep this running. I'm not sure why it stopped. Can I twist out of this? I was afraid of that. Okay. Well, in that case, maybe we could do something like this. Do I have enough speed to pull this off? 120 feet. Probably not. We're going to stall. It's totally going to stall. Woohoo! I barely even have enough speed for that loop. Yep, should have known that wouldn't have worked. Okay. And the loops are getting a bit excessive, so maybe we'll not do that this time. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. Okay, so we went under ourselves. And we have maybe enough room to squeeze through here if I turn like this. Oh, look at that. Nice. Maybe if we helix down a little bit. Pop out right there. Where am I? Here we are. Go through the loop. Do I have any interesting... Let's see. Not an inline twist. That's not safe. Let's do a barrel roll. Not barrel roll. Barrel roll the other way. Left. There we go. Now when I turn, when I bank left, it looks like it's a continuation. Otherwise, if I did the opposite... Look at that transition. Doesn't make sense. So, we're going to go this way. Now, we need to bring this back to the station. It's probably long enough. So let's break that. The station is at 5 feet above the ground. And is lined up with this tile, so not in the right spot. Oh, this is going to be in the way. Okay, let me think. Get rid of these silly trees in the way. Am I lined up? Oh, look at that. It's a thing of beauty. It lined up perfectly. All right. So some of these turns are a little tight, but I think we'll be able to handle it. Let's follow the progress of this thing. Let's First of all, change the colors of these, because this is a... Oh, there we go. Cool. Train 1. Let's follow this in main view. Woohoo! Oh, that is really fast. Okay. Pretty heavy G-forces. Not too extreme, though. A lot of vertical Gs. So we have 3 loops and then a bunch of hills. Here's the sketchy part. Yeah, that was sketchy. Gs. That was like 2.6 or 2.7 lateral Gs at that turn right there. Woohoo! This one's going to be a little rough too, but not quite as rough because we've slowed down at this point. I need to put brakes there because if this breaks down and the train gets stuck sticking out the backside, that could be a problem. Oh, look at that. We met all the requirements. Perfect. So this is 2 out of 10. Let me go. Let's make sure we have some brakes in place. Unless we have a brake failure. I don't know. Let's have brakes on here. Set this to the first ones. To 22. Then 18. Then 13. And then a block brake. But we're not going to have this in block section mode. I just have that there because the block brake can't fail, supposedly. Continuous circuit mode. We have 2 trains. That's what I want. Alright. Let's build the queue line. I love the default color I got. This kind of this cyan and the purple. Very cool. No! That's not where I want that. No! Link to the entrance. There we go. Don't know what that was about. Alright. Let's grab concrete for this portion here. Actually, I don't want to use the wooden support system. Let's use this. So let's transition these. Same with these ones. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's open it. Okay, so that's 2 out of 10. We have 3 beautiful roller coasters so far. And this is, but only 2 of them count towards winning so far. Since this one is failing to meet the minimum excitement. 6.5. Oh well. I don't think I ever opened it, did I? I completely forgot about it. Whoops. Let's connect it to the path and open it. What is wrong with me? Can I? Nope. I was afraid of that. Let's just go straight out. And come around like this. Alright, the entrance is pretty far away from the exit, but that's okay. They're not going to kill anything. What can we do now? Oh, I didn't actually open it. Whoops. Open. Okay, what's next? We have the flying roller coaster is always a fun one. I want to put this more on the outskirts, I think. So maybe we'll clean up some more land. Turn this on. And go crazy on the trees. Woo! And as you see, the trees that are halfway out of the park, I don't own them, so I can't actually mess with them. Okay. There we go. Let's get rid of this path as well. Whoops. I was 1 tile over too far. Alright. So I have an idea. Maybe I should design the roller coaster first, and then build the path around the roller coaster. Because I think I've been kind of doing it backwards up to this point. So let's look at all these poor lost souls. They'll find their way eventually. I like how contained these all are. They all look like sections of the park, not super long roller coasters. We will have long roller coasters. I'm kind of reserving that for the Giga and the Hyper Twister. So everything else I think will kind of be the kind that kind of folds in on itself like these are doing. Alright, let's set this up maybe over here. Build this 20 feet off the ground. That's 1 train, that's 2 trains. Wonderful. Let's go straight up to the... Never mind, that's the edge of the park. Okay, let's actually dive right out of the station. And because this is a rather high-intensity roller coaster, let's just roll that, even though it's not even that intense, not even that fast. I could leave this unbanked, but I don't want to take any chances. Anywhere I can reduce the intensity, we will. Okay, 120 feet, large half loop. I almost have room to do that. Let's try 125. Oh, yes. Let's go up like this. The ground is in the way! Okay, let's make this actually do it the other way. Move that silly tree out of my way. Or maybe we'll just have some fun with these loops. I'm not really thinking ahead, am I? I'm kind of just letting loose. Let's actually make this a cohesive roller coaster that makes sense. So this is where the station is. Then it'll go out, have some elements over here, and then kind of work its way back to the station, I think. This is a continuous circuit roller coaster because I made the station longer so I don't have to use block sections. So maybe we'll have a second loop to counteract that first one. Well, I guess first and a half. Well, this is a half loop, so now if I can make this go through the loops, that's too tall it seems. Flatten this out. Do I have inline twists? Oh, look at that. We have inline twists. That doesn't work. Okay, let's make this wider. Inline twist. Whoops. Right. Whoops. Well, now I'm stuck. I don't have any, yeah, there's not a lot of options here, so I think I just have to bring this back down to the ground. Oh no, we're right under the loops. Well, let's actually maintain this direction. We are under the lift hill now, so maybe this first one will be a little tighter, so we go along the side of the lift hill, except we can't do that, because we're crashing into ourselves, so nope, we're not going to do that. Down to the ground it is. Down to the ground it isn't. Okay, we'll do this instead. I try not to do that kind of thing. It's kind of cheating, but it works. We started at 125, so getting up to 100 feet shouldn't be too terribly difficult. I hope. We'll cross our fingers on that. And at this point, the riders are lying on their backs, so this will be really intense. Then if we do this, that was from 100 to 75. Let's kind of dodge out of the way of this. Can I go under it? Oh, look at that. I can go under it. That is so cool. Okay. Flatten out the top here. And down to the ground again. Where am I? Okay, these poor souls. Let's save this person. Hello, duck! Get quacked. Now I'm more comfortable with this roller coaster being right on the ground because as an inverted roller coaster, it hello Tigger. As an inverted roller coaster, it still has supports holding it up from the top, so it looks okay on the ground like this. Doesn't look quite so out of place like a track just sitting on the ground, like it was just dropped there by the contractor and it's like, I'm not pouring concrete for this. Okay, let's, as I said, make this make more sense. No, I think this is centered. Whoops. So this middle line is... Yep, so this hill is like the negative of that hill. And that's cool. I like that kind of thing. But we don't have room to finish it, so we have to come out like this. That doesn't fit. Okay. Well, instead of doing that, we're going to do this. Still doesn't fit. Okay, no downward helixes. We're just going to do this. And I think this should be sufficiently long to bring this back to the station, so let's... Well, this will be a helix, I guess. There we go. Let's put some brakes on here. Where is it? Brakes. to 18. Brakes to 13. And then a block brake, even though I'm not making this a block section coaster. It's just to catch the train if there's any malfunctions. So continuous circuit mode. What kind of color is this? I kind of like the ketchup and mustard of the track. Very bright and bombastic. Or my new favorite word, ostentatious. I've been listening to too many audiobooks with fancy language. Alright, let's see how this performs. I forgot to turn the lift speed up, so we gotta start over. Start over. No. Stop. Okay. And the reason it has to start over is that we won't get a test result until the second train finishes, so it was faster to just do that. Follow this on... come here. Follow this on main view. Now, I did say I like the color, but it's a bit much. It also doesn't blend, or it does blend. It doesn't mesh well with the color of the train. That's all. We got red, yellow, and orange for the supports. Oh! Hello! I could get behind that. Okay, I think we're going to leave it like this. This is cool. Woo! Now we have this weird screen hop thing. Whenever it switches from inverted to vertical, the screen leaps. You see that? It's kind of, the screen kind of jumps. It didn't do it there because we didn't change our orientation. Yep, there it goes. Now that we changed orientation, the screen jumped. Woohoo! Look at it go. Okay. The G-forces look alright, as far as I can tell. Okay, the brakes catch it. Returns to station. Very good. Alright, test results. Very, very nice. Alright then, well, let's release the camera. Let's extend our path situation. Let's actually switch to a different kind of path. Let's go with a paved concrete path. Or no. Or maybe this will be paved concrete. And then it will branch out into this. Whoops. Something like this. Except that this is a little tall, so let's do that. Alright. Whoops. Straight. There we go. Okay, so we can open this now. And, what paths do I want to change? So this is kind of like the Central Park area, so I don't want to change it too much. Let's just make all of this paved stone. Yeah, paved stone. So the central area will be the paved concrete. The rest of this will be stone. Look how accurate my freehanding is. I've gotten better at this. Nice. Or it might just be because I'm more zoomed in than how I used to play. This is a zoom, what is it? The window scale factor is 1.75. Normally I would play at a scale of 1.5 or 1.50, but the reason I'm doing this right now at 1.75 is because I know that most of you guys watch this on mobile devices, and it's really hard to see the finer details on a mobile device with a game user interface like this. So I'm doing this slightly zoomed in, and it looks good. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but yeah, that's why I'm doing it like this. Not sure where I was going with that. I messed up my lights. Whoops. Let's turn off scenery and vegetation. Connect these up. La 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 la. Not sure what the point of this little detour is. Almost done. Just a few more. Double deck observation tower has broken down. What a darn shame. Okay, a few more just right here. Let me turn rides off so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. All complete. Wait, no. One more band over here. Or maybe I'll leave the path around the lake as a dirt trail. It's like a little hiking trail around the lake or something. So let's change this back. I can't make up my mind. Whoops, delete that. Same with these ones. Now I need to bring this back around since I messed it up when I was designing these roller coasters. So, see-through rides. How am I going to squeeze this through here? If we go around like this, take a little detour under the supports of the roller coaster. That doesn't really work. Let's maybe not do that. It doesn't look right to build under the roller coaster like that, so maybe we'll have a dock. Or we just leave it open. It doesn't have to connect. That's fine too. So we have 3 out of 10 roller coasters so far that meet the requirements to win. As I said, this corkscrew does not... The excitement has gone up, strange enough, though. I didn't really change anything. I wonder what did that. Did the path type contribute to that? That wouldn't be right. Oh, I know a cheap trick that could help us win. Let's grab this. Switch this to metal. Watch this. So if you build track over the lift hill, then it improves the ratings of the roller coaster. Oh dear, that doesn't work. Okay. So if I do this, and then get rid of these, it looks like it's part of the roller coaster. It's like a lift tower or something, like a mechanical lift tower. That's cool. Now let's see what it did. Oh, we're so close. Look at that. Look at that. So much closer than we were. Does it really fit? I don't know. Maybe we could change it. We could always do something like this. No, that's worse. Okay. I like the metal. Metal's cool. Nice little splash of color. What else can we change to potentially improve this roller coaster? More scenery, since I messed up some of my trees. All of these trees are the same kind for the most part, so let's get some variation in our pine trees here. Whoops. There's not a lot of tiles left open with all the construction we did. There was some up front that we messed up. What is this? A Scots pine tree. Great Scott. Just a few here and there. Alright, what are your stats now? Oh, we're so close. We just need 0.11 to get up to 7. So close. Maybe if I build rides adjacent to it? I don't know. Maybe we could have a looping roller coaster or something go through it. Oh, wait, no, we don't have a looper. Okay, never mind. I mean, like, if we have a roller coaster go through a loop. Here's an idea. This does have half loops available, so if we do something like this. Let's see. So if we go half loop, and delete this. Oh, it tries to share the same tile. Okay, never mind. Well, that doesn't work. But anyway, we could still try something like that. If we, break that. Ah, defaults back to this. Okay. So if I can maneuver and a loop to this little hill and put a loop there, that would be kind of cool. That would improve the stats. Are there any other elements that would look less out of place, though? Can't really see a whole lot of options. Okay, let's just do this. So close you. Why can't I... Hello. Invalid height? What? Wait, where is it? Oh, it's over there. How did it end up over there? What the heck? Well, in that case, I could just put it where I want it. That's great. I think this tile needs to line up here, so if I go... I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Maybe here. Loop left. Not quite. No! Give back the thing I wanted. Okay, that's too high. We need it lower. Still too high. Hey! Bring my thing back. Loop left. Okay, this will be easier if I just come up to it like this. Okay, this is 60 feet, so 60 feet is probably too high. So let's go down to 50? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's right. So now we have that there. Let's delete all this because we don't need it. Okay. And delete this one. This is so convoluted. Oh wait, no, that was... I did that wrong. Okay, now delete this one. Now loop right? Maybe? Yes, there we go. I got it. I got it. So now we have this here, and we could color it, maybe make it red, so it's like the tower supports. So it's not completely out of place. Now what does that do to our ratings? Yes! Yes! We got it! 7.22. Alright, so with a funky little adjustment like that, that's so ridiculous. So now we do have 4 out of 10 roller coasters towards winning our objective. Perfect. Alright, let's get rid of this. It's kind of in the way. Actually, yeah, get rid of it. We can always build another one somewhere else. So now I have this spot right here to build something really compact, potentially. Never mind, I don't see a lot of options for compact. Well, I broke it for nothing. Whatever. We don't need it. What else do I have in here? We haven't built the inverted roller coaster yet. So let's build a custom design somewhere. Maybe over here. 15 feet off the ground. Nice color scheme. Let's go up! This will be a there and back type roller coaster. Let's get some really serious height on this. Let's go up to 120. Almost as tall as the laydown roller coaster. And let's clear some of these trees out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. And I just remembered that we can't do the funky loop thing we did here, so I actually have to turn this. So start gradual, make it wider, then pop up, level out, and then drop. Big drop. At the bottom of this drop, we'll have a loop, a monster loop, another monster loop, going the other direction this time, and a wide sweeping turn like so. Wait a minute. This is only 5 feet off the ground. Why am I hitting my station? That's weird. Yeah, I need more clearance for that to work. Interesting. Anyway, delete that path because it's in the way. Let's go up to 85 feet. Then drop. We are right over the path. Whoops, that doesn't look good. Okay, bring this back. Bad idea, bad idea. Instead, let's make this curve up like this. So now we're riding in parallel with the lift hill. Okay, let's watch the progress of this. Got some pretty serious negative G's there, by the look of things. Whoops. Okay, fix the path up. You know, let's just make this make more sense. Let's delete all those. Yes. Up to 90. Alright. Big drop. Big hill. Back up to 90. Now we're under where we started. that doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Okay, so I'm in the way of myself because of this little spiral hill, so that doesn't work. Let's just straighten out here and go the other way. That doesn't work. Okay. Let's go to 45-degree angle to everything else. That's a building. Okay. I really don't know what I want with this. I'm kind of just making it up as I go, as I always do, but it doesn't always work very well. My creative juices are not flowing today. Is this over the... Oh, here we go. I don't want it to be over the paths. No, I can just put another hill in. The safe way out. So I don't have to think too hard about it. Just more hills. Can I go through this loop? I cannot go through this loop. What a shame. Or can I? Nope, I cannot. I'm not even lined up. Whoops. What if I do this? There we go. Now it goes through. But instead, let's put some twists in place. Well, now it doesn't work. What if I did it a little lower? Not a corkscrew, a twist. Then come around like this. Then twist right. That doesn't work. That doesn't work either. What's the deal here? What am I hitting? Which angle? Oh. Oh, this needs to be a tighter turn. Okay, I see. Okay, inline twist right. There we go. That's what I wanted. And that was supposed to point down. And it still doesn't work. Okay. We need to go down by 5 feet to connect with the station. But I'm not done yet. This is a pretty big roller coaster. It probably satisfies the length requirement, but we have a lot of potential energy, a lot of stored inertia we can play with, and we haven't used it up. It wouldn't be right to just finish it. Come on. Although this is 15 feet, which is exactly where I need it, so that's very tempting. Oh, and the spacing is perfect too. Let's watch to make sure we actually make it through this segment, because it goes up to 70. Okay, here comes the train, the main train at 65 feet. With a decent speed, so I think we'll be okay. 70 feet is not too bad. Just barely make it over 70, very good. Alright. Brakes to 18. Then spin around like this. Now we're lined up with the station. Some more brakes to 13. Then block brakes for safety. Alright. Set this to continuous circuit mode so I get both of my trains. Let's play with the colors until I get something I like here. Okay, yellow, fine. It's a nice contrast with the color of the track. And there we go. Did I change the lift hill speed? Oh, for goodness sake, I forgot again. Whoops. Okay, let's try it again. And, this isn't a through path. Get off. Get out of here. Okay, I want to follow this. Let's see what it does. Here goes nothing. Let's watch our lateral Gs. Or actually, no, let's watch our vertical Gs. This has some big hills on it, so this may actually be... Well, the graph only goes up to 4, so maybe it's already projecting that it won't be too bad. Woohoo! Big drop with a big loop. With some big G-forces. Oh, yeah. Then for the next section of hills... I wish the inverted roller coaster had large transition pieces like the Twister roller coaster does, because it has large loops and everything. It just really struggles to not be too extreme and have too high of an intensity. Alright, wrapping up at the end here. Let's look at our lateral Gs just to make sure they're not too extreme. Okay, looks good. I'm not concerned about the results. Well, it might be too intense, but I don't think it will be. It only has, 3 inversions? No, 2 inversions. We barely... It's 7.01. We're barely exciting enough. That's annoying. So I guess it counts, though, so we'll use it. Let's grab our blue, red. Why not? With the fancy support system here. Connect that there. Let's switch this to red for the heck of it. No! Come back. And change this to back to that. All right. So now this is open. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 10 that all meet the requirement. I wish there was a little checklist in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 that works like the one in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 when you meet your objectives, so you know you're actually making progress. And this, I have to look at the stats and make sure I'm actually doing this right. Like this one, 675 feet. I know that's long enough because I have this number in my head, 3,200. But I also know this game very well. Most beautiful park in the country, thank you kindly. After destroying all my trees, I still got that award, nice. Now, this park layout is very confusing, as people have been complaining, so let's see if we can clean up a little bit and potentially make room for more roller coasters. So we'll delete those. Let me actually see underground. I can build out here, but it's going to be very difficult because the paths are in the way. Oh well, let's just have fun. Let's make a giga, because I like gigas. Whoops, that's not what I meant to click. There we go. Custom design. Let's build it over here. Let's delete these, which are serving no purpose whatsoever. These ones are, but they're less important. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more for safety. Okay. Now, often I would use... Oh, wait. Do I get to... Does the cable lift hill work with a vertical track? Oh, I just remembered! The developers of OpenRCT2 have really outdone themselves with this and added some elements to the Giga Coaster that are not in the vanilla game. So I'm excited now. Okay, does this work? Look. So we have the cable lift hill there. Where's my... Okay, let's just bring this back so I can actually get an idea of this, if this even works. The way I think it works. Okay, so this was 30 feet, so let's go... Why do I even roll this? I don't need to roll it. Let's just bring this back to the station. Entrance and exit. And test. Okay, the cable lift hill doesn't work with vertical track by the look of it. Okay, so let's delete all this. Actually, it'll just be faster if I just delete it. Okay, delete it. So let's grab the Giga again. I was testing to see if the cable lift hill would work on a vertical hill. Clearly it doesn't. No big deal, we'll just make do. Okay, make sure this is long enough. Very good. So it looks like the cable lift hill only works on a regular or a steep slope, not on a vertical slope. To make this Giga, this has to be 300 feet tall, so there we go, 300 feet tall. This is so obscenely big. Woohoo! I made the Giga Coaster in my previous video pretty big too. Let's see, that was 315, so this can go up to... Where am I? This can go up to... 275 is kind of pushing it, but maybe we can pull it off, I don't know. I don't think the Ghost Train test mode accounts for the cable lift hill. Look at this. It just tries to crawl out of the station like this. It's pathetic. Well, I guess we have to design this the way we design roller coasters in vanilla, which means no cheating with ghost trains. Okay, 275 to 270. You know, the scale of this roller coaster just doesn't look like it makes sense. I feel like the track should be bigger, or the girth of the track should be bigger, considering how tall it is. So we're coming right up to the edge of our park, so I can't really go much further out. But turning up in the air just looks silly. Oh well, I guess I have to. And if I go diagonal like this, we don't have access to the steep to level pieces, the smooth transition pieces. So if I do that, it'll be, the G-forces will be too extreme, and that's not good. So let's just, oh well, I'll just keep it like this. That's annoying. Da 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 da. This was 315. This was 275. What am I saying? This one will be 255. Alrighty. And now, because the mods are so great, we have quarter turn pieces. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Although I'm not really making good use of it. I'm just spiraling. I'm actually spiraling in real life too, in case you haven't noticed. Let's flatten out. What kind of special pieces do I have access to? Just the helixes. Okay. So let's delete all those. That still looks silly. Another hill. San Francisco Western Line. Oh, so this is San Francisco. Okay. So I guess pine trees was the right decision. I wouldn't want to use fir trees down here. Those are more cold climate, if I understand correctly. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to run out of room. Let's see. This is 250. So if I level this, maybe one tile sooner. 235. How close am I to the edge? Okay, I can pull it off, kind of. I think, though, I want to block section this. So, this whole section, we have the lift hill and 1, 2, 3 drops. Or 1, 2, 3, 4 hills, actually, if you count the lift hill. So, there you go. No. So, let's turn this around and put a block section on it. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. What I usually do is I have a little booster before the block section. So let's put a booster here just to usher the train through. Then block brakes. I don't know if this is going to be a very photogenic coaster. It's already looking kind of weird. It looks like a giant W. It's not even too big. A Giga Coaster has to be 300 feet tall to be technically called a Giga Coaster. So, and I started the station clear over here. So maybe I could bring this to the ground and just, I don't know. All I know is I don't like the way it looks. And if I don't like the way it looks, I'm not having fun. If I'm not having fun, the video isn't good. So, let's redo this. Alright, this was 315, so this should be... Hold up. Did I say you could be block section mode, sir? Here we go. What I could do is actually top this hill off a little sooner. So we'll have more extreme negative vertical G's, but airtime never hurt anybody. Actually, maybe it did, but now we have a little more space to flatten out. What's in the way? Oh, there's a statue of old Washington. Hey, Washington, you're in the way. So if I do this, it's still in the way. Do I have room for this? Okay, we're going to mess up this building. If that's okay. Yeah, so this looks better in my eyes. And now we're still pretty close to where the original hill was. Although what we could do is do something like this. If we curve this up... Oh, I can't delete that roof because... Oh, dang it. I forgot. It's not... I don't own it because it's overhanging the edge of the park. So instead, I'm going to do this. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. And now, off it goes like this. Or maybe I can even make it steep here. Up to... What was this? 255. But the original hill was 300, so 260, that should be okay. I think. Yeah, it's much more dynamic, much more interesting. But I think I'm going to mirror it, actually. And maybe have this travel along the edge of the park. So what if I just do this? Hello, that works. Let's delete this building. Or actually, no, we'll leave it. The scenery will actually contribute to the excitement rating, so... Let's see, go up here. One more. 255 again. And I'm really worried about these vertical Gs. Let's actually change this. If we delete these, I can replace it with this. Oop, I missed one. With this. No, I didn't miss it. What am I doing? Oh, I have to delete this one too. Now it'll work. There we go. So it is going to be hauling over the top of that hill, but because it's a more gradual slope change, it will not be so extreme on the negative vertical Gs. Okay. So we're right on the edge of the park. Pop right out through that building. Okay, how tall can I get away with here? Probably 255, because I was 1, 2... And I know that this loses a lot of momentum over time, so let's actually block section this. Oops. Yeah, keep going down, flatten out, and then turn around. We'll have our little booster here. Make sure that's at the maximum speed. Block brakes. And I guess it doesn't matter if I change the operating mode, because our train is just going to be stuck in the station anyway. So I'm building this blind. I don't even know if it's going to make it this tall. And if it doesn't, I'll have to do some serious renovations. Okay, where am I? Getting tangled up with the other roller coasters, it looks like. Okay, so from, where were we? 240. A roller coaster looks like it goes somewhere. At this scale, it makes a little more sense than the ginormous roller coasters that I often do, so I can't see. Turn! Ugh. Edge of the park isn't cooperating. Okay, from 240, with the aid of it, there's a booster helping it, so maybe 220 isn't too extreme. So let's put a hole in this building too. Oh, not that building. This building. Where am I? Oh, I'm there. Mess up that roof piece as well. Maybe we'll make this into a kind of a T. So this was 220. To 205. And come down like this. And where does this line us up? What is this? 1, 2, 3. 3 tiles in between the two tracks, but that's good. That looks okay. Then we have our block section right there. So that's 1, 2, 3 hills. This first one was 1, 2, 3, but they're also bigger. So maybe our next block section should be up here. What was this? 205? So let's go to 19, that's pushing it. Let's go to 160 or 170. Yeah. Let's put our booster here. Then our block brakes. Let's have no limit on the speed of the block brakes. So if there's nothing obstructing it, then it can, whoops, just fly through. So same with this one. Maximum speed on there. Alright. And with that, drop. And here's where the design gets more interesting. We'll have more kind of funky design elements as it slows down and comes back to where the station is. Where am I? Ah, here it is. So that was 170, so 150 should work. Woohoo! Look at this thing go. Let's get some wide sweeping turns like this. Okay, what was that? That was 150, so let's change this to 120. Okay, 130. So this was, where did it start? Where's the block section? Here we go. 170 up to 130. That's a 40-foot difference, so I'm kind of pushing it. So maybe we'll instead flatten this out. One more piece? Nah. Let's go up to 115. This will be the last block section before we come back to the station itself. So let's grab our little booster. Make sure that's a brake. Our booster, 134 miles per freaking hour. Block brakes again. Alright. That doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Okay. Let's go a little wider. Hello, wooden roller coaster. Okay, fine. We'll make these tighter. Have some little hills. Woohoo! Like so, just for funsies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big problem. I'm stuck. Okay. Break those. Okay, the station is at 30 feet, so let's gradually work our way back. So now I'm over the station, I think. Where am I? Yes, I think I'm over the station here. Or am I off to the side by one? I think I'm off to the side by one, so let's keep this going up so I can go over this. Never mind, I can't do that. What if I go steep over it? That's pushing it. This is 115, this is 100. But we did have the booster to help us, a little boost to push us through, so maybe we'll be okay. What is that, 35 feet? Let's go like this. This is 45. I can't see through the skyscrapers. Grr! I can't see nothing! Let me see! Do-do-do-do. What if I make this wider? Not those ones. This one, and then make these ones wider. That's 35. That doesn't work. Okay. Okay, so it has to be this one. So now it's 40. What's in the way? Oh, I'm in the way of myself. Whoops. Okay, so we'll have some brakes here. Once I slow down, let's put some brakes on here. Slow us down all the way to 27. I'm not even sure if I'm lined up. So this tile is this square, which lines up. Okay, let's try this one. I think this lines us up. Yes, that's where we want it. Okay. So more brakes here. Set this to 13, and then a block brake. Let's actually set this brake to something slower, maybe 18. Okay, what a monstrosity. What did I even build? Good grief. 5 trains, what the heck? This is way too big. Let's give it something that really stands out so we can see it everywhere. That is not the color I meant to click. Blue and yellow is pretty cool. Not sure if that's what I want, though. What about red? No, let's save red for the Hyper Twister. So let's make this blue and test it out after I put the entrance and exit on, which I totally didn't forget. Okay, Station 1. Let's follow Train 1 as we wait for the cabled lift hill to come pick us up, which might be a while. It works to have really long block sections with this because the lift hill takes its sweet time coming down to grab the train. But then I guess it makes up for it by lifting it up so fast. Look at that, 15 miles per hour, so it's basically almost double the speed of... Never mind, I guess it's the same speed then. Because like a Hyper Twister, 8 miles per hour times 2, because you don't have to wait for this to... I just pointed at the screen as if you could see my fingers. You don't have to wait for the train. You don't have to wait. The lift hill has 2 ways. It has to come down, and then it has to go up again. Although I guess it does come down while the Well, the train is loading up, so never mind. And the lift hill is steeper, so I don't know. So we just barely made it over that hill. That's a problem. Okay. That's annoying. And here I thought I had a glorious design that would work. But there's an easy solution. All I have to do is grab this. Give me that. Break these. Put boosters on it. Artificially speed it up. And then this has to be broken too. So now it'll work. Watch this. It's so silly. Although I think I do want less trains though, so it doesn't get backed up anywhere. Alright, train 1. Follow this on main view. We have to wait for the cable to come grab it. There we go. Woohoo! Let's go! Yeehaw! G-forces aren't too extreme. That's good. The negative G-forces might be a little extreme in that previous hill. Yeah, see, we barely even made it up, even with those boosters to help us. So we don't get caught by those block breaks, so the booster just ushers us through. That's good. A lot of negative vertical Gs right there. We've even gotten to the red a little bit. That was a bit rough. But oh well. We didn't stall, so that's good. I think negative vertical Gs doesn't really affect the intensity that much, because like the air-powered coaster, like even the stock design it comes with goes into the red, and it still doesn't become too intense. Even if you go crazy with it, it doesn't get too intense. Where are we held up? What are we waiting on? You know, I guess it's okay if we get stuck waiting. It's not like I'm making money off of this. I just have to build one that works. But we could just reduce it to 3 trains. Woohoo! I mean, what kind of roller coaster in real life do you know of that operates 4 trains at once? I know there are some ambitious roller coasters that tried to do something like that, but then... Like, they designed it for that, but then because of maintenance costs and other issues, they had to cut it down to less trains. Holy smoke! 9.65. Yes, sir! Okay, let's reduce that to 3 trains. Okay. And this is ready to roll, so let's get our entrance set up. I like how it's blue with the metallic supports. Guess they're going to get so lost here. Let's just connect this. There we go. Okay, exit. Let's go with a paved thing. Let's switch this to the regular one. And put it there, because why not? No! Straight. Okay. So now this roller coaster is operational. What is that, 6 out of 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I spent a lot of time on it because it's so big. Let's do something a little bit smaller so I don't have to spend so much time on it. We have this one, this one. We don't have this one yet. Yeah, we don't have a lot of options left. I guess we can go ahead and build this one. The laydown roller coaster. It's like the flying roller coaster, but built by a different manufacturer. And I don't have room. I can't see. Let's just get rid of more of this junk. More of this junk. Okay, get rid of this silly wall. Alright. Where is it? Here it is. So this is going to be a rather cramped park, I think. Let's round out this path over here. I'm not sure why it's designed like this. Connect there. There we go. Okay. Where to go? Custom design. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2 trains. That's good. Okay, lift hill. All the way up to the edge of the park. Oh, that is the edge of the park. Okay, I need to build this further back. Way further back. Okay, let's build over here. And maybe even start it higher off the ground so it doesn't have to climb so far. Alright. That's not a lift hill. Whoops. Oh, my butt hurts. I put a pillow on my cushion and my tailbone still hurts. I really need a new chair. What the heck? I like the flowers up here. That's cool. Okay, let me see. See-through scenery. Oh, that's why, because the fence does this goofy... What the heck? That's annoying. Alright, I guess we're only going to this doll. Come around like this. Then half loop. That doesn't work. I should have known that wouldn't work. If we go down a little bit more, then up a little more so we have more space. So 115 to 195 should work just fine. Then big drop while you're facing down. So it looks like you're diving, skydiving. Okay, that's too tall. So make it a little shallower, 95 again. We could make this go underground to save space, come to think of it. Okay, let's helix. Oh, actually, no, maybe not helix. It's too big. Okay. Drop this. And drop this. There we go. Nice. Back up to, maybe not to 95 again. Let's go to 75 while we're dealing with lag. Maybe I hired too many staff members. That's why we have lag. Maybe not, but it contributes to the number of little AIs running around in my park. Okay, 75 feet tall again. Steep drop. Let's flatten that out a little sooner. Okay, where are we so far? So now we're inverted. If we want to connect to the station, we'd have to invert again, but I don't want to do that yet. Let's go to 75 one more time. Do we have a quarter loop? I don't think we do. We only have this. Okay, so we come out of that like so. We do have these gradual slope pieces that we didn't have access to while we were inverted. So let's make use of these. Get out of the way, you trees. Oh, I can't because it's... Oh, dang it. I don't own the land. Because it's outside of the border of the park. Well, in that case, well, because the very edge of it is outside the border of the park. Delete you. Okay, half loop. Might be a little too intense and too fast for that, but let's take our chances. Oh, yep, too much. Okay, make this a little taller. So it does it at 70 feet. Okay. What am I held up on? Oh, I went too low. So if I keep that at 40, yep, there we go. So now we're over the station. I don't think we're quite long enough yet, so let's make this interesting. Let's maybe helix down some more. Go up like this. Then that doesn't work. Okay. That doesn't work. And the station is in this line. So lined up with the tree. Oh, not quite. If I go one more, then I delete this tree so I can go through it. There we go. So now I'm just too tall. So if I put some brakes here to 18 and drop 10 feet. Oh, I'm inverted. Oh, crap. I forgot. I'm inverted. I forgot I need to change that. So if I, whoops. No. Flatten out. Do I get corkscrews? Ah, yes. Yes. What better way to change elevation? So let's go up by 5 more feet. And then we'll come out of it with a little corkscrew. Look at that. Although I think I missed. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. This is perfect. Okay. Block brake for safety. I think I'm going to put some brakes here just so it doesn't take the corkscrew too fast. Or I think I should put the brakes a little sooner, actually. Let's put the brakes here. Brakes, set that to 18. So you go through that corkscrew nice and easy. And these ones will be set to 18 as well. Maybe one at the end here is set to 13. Whoops. Alright, let's test it out. Oh wait, first. I need an entrance and an exit. Which, as per usual, I always forget. Where can I put this? There we go. Alright. Lift hill speed, make sure that's all the way up. And let's do this. We have 2 trains. So there we go. Continuous circuit mode. We'll follow train 1 on main view. And let's color this. We have some warm colors over there, so maybe this one could be green. A bright electrifying green with red supports or maybe purple supports. I always like the purple and green color scheme. Yeah, there we go. So this is fun. Let's watch our lateral Gs. That's where I'm most concerned with how this performs. Oh, this does a little screen jump too, just like the flying roller coaster. Interesting. So when we get to the next inversion, it'll do it again. Yeah, right here. Boop! See that? The screen jumped to the side or down just slightly. Come here, duck. Oh, I missed him. I'm gonna quack you, duck. There's no escaping your destiny. You will be quacked. I'll try to quack one of these ones. I can't reach it. Ah! I got that one. Okay, I got the first one. Okay, good. And what are the results? What do we got? Look at that, not bad. And it meets the length requirement. Perfect. So this one works, so let's go ahead and open it. And because I just forgot, I actually have to put queue lines attached to this. Let's make these metallic for funsies. So it's green, but has the metallic colors. Make this green as well. Except it's not, because it's the regular path. Oh well. So that's all connected up. Do I have food in this park? I actually don't know. I never bothered to check. That would be here. We have 2 fry stalls and 2 drink stalls. Why don't we have more variety? What the heck? Let's get a chicken stall. And a burger stall. We don't have to worry about the price because everything is free. And what else? Pretzels. Let's space these all apart somewhat. Sunglasses. Popcorn. Litter maker. And more drinks. Do we have lemonade? Okay, drinks are the only drinks we have. Just regular soft drinks. So we'll just build a few more of those here and there. Okay. And did we have any bathrooms? Let me double check. We have 1 bathroom. Only 1 bathroom in this entire park. So let's build some more bathrooms. Not that the number of guests in a park even matters. We just need more bathrooms. Wait, why did I do that? That's not inside the park. Whoops. Let's move this over here. What is this setup? That's a pathfinding nightmare. Maybe that's why we keep getting complaints about guests getting lost. So let's maybe have some funky patterns here. I did not mean to delete those lights. Whoops. Maybe brown. That's fun. I like that. Let's grab the lights that I accidentally deleted and put them back. There we go. Look at this cute little setup. I did expose the edges of the flowers, though, so let's grab our small brick walls and put them back where they were. Well, they weren't there before, but put them back. Put them... I don't know what I'm saying. Grab some park benches. The nice ones. Okay, so that's improved. Hopefully we'll have less complaints of guests getting lost. And I think there used to be a fountain there, because there's fountains here. But I also think the guests will be less lost if we connect all these corners up. So let's do that. Whoops. with a slightly different colored path just for variety's sake. And yep, so that'll help. And then maybe we can put the fountains outside of it or something. Like here, here, and here. And that doesn't fit there, so no fountains for you guys. Sorry. Okay, so with this, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only need 3 more. We're almost done. 3 more roller coasters to win this scenario. When I was getting ready to record, gotta adjust my chair again. When I was getting ready to record, I was thinking to myself that this is going to be a really short scenario, because with money not being a problem, like, oh yeah, I can crank out roller coasters really fast. But I think I underestimated how fast I could build them. Yeah, I think we're getting to the point where we're going to have to start building on top of ourselves. I don't want to, but it may be necessary. Let's clear more scenery. Let's just make this bigger. Let's try 32. Check buildings. Okay. Just so I can see. Alright, so not a lot of space to work with. This area, it looks busy, but a lot of it is just paths. So if we clean this up, so now we have a little more space to work, and then if I reconnect these up, then people can find their way around better. What's with all these dead ends? What the heck? Okay, and with that, we can begin construction on this. Let's place it. Let me rotate it and put it over. Let's not have it go concurrent with this one. Maybe we'll have it go diagonal. Nah, I don't want to do that. Let's just build. I won't think about it too much. Let's just build. And we'll build it a ways off the ground, because the lift hill can only go so fast and really bottleneck how long my block sections can be. So up we go. Set this to 8 miles per hour. As I said, I wanted this to be red, to really stand out. Let's change this to red with blue supports, or maybe white supports. Yeah, there we go. And this has to be 200 feet tall. We're already, whoops, much taller than necessary. So let's go to 205. Then big drop. And it looks like we're not lined up where I should be lined up. Darn it. Okay. So bring all this back. We need to move this over by 1 tile. Okay, we are 45 feet up. Wow, that's really tall. And up we go to 200 feet. Man, I miss the speed building where I can just rapid click and immediately it builds it. In RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, I have to wait. It's like it loads every time I play something. Play something? Place something. Alright. So this is what I was talking about earlier. This makes more sense at a large scale because the track is so much bigger. The Giga Coaster, the track is so frail and small. It looks weird being so obscenely tall and huge. Alright, from 200 to 170. Now let's turn around like this. To 150. And steep drop again. Back down to 10 feet. Maybe I should make an L shape so it actually mirrors what the blue one is doing, the Giga Coaster. So this goes up to 210, comes up to 170, gets some nice airtime, and 150 right here. I'll talk and get away with here. Okay, it doesn't make it quite that tall, so let's make it go up to 150. Bring it down to the ground again. Hello, Woody! Can I fit through here? Potentially, maybe, kind of, sort of, possibly? No. Doesn't appear so. Okay. So build this up to... Not to 150, let's go to 120. Or 130, I mean. And here, we don't get boosters on this, so we're just going to put block brakes on it. That was a little quick. Maybe we can get away with 150. Let's try 150. Alright, block brakes. Now I have to reset the silly thing. Fast forward, you dunce. Alright, here it comes. Over this little double hill. Woohoo! How well does it make it up to 150? Oh, pretty well. Alright, steep drop. Now we're going to have it travel away from the station, and then when it comes back, it'll be ready to pretty much to connect with it. That is a path. Let's do this a little taller. Where was this? 150. Let's make this go to 130. What am I in the way of? Oh, hello. You, sir, are in the way. I know a solution to this problem. We can go vertical. Here we go. I still don't fit. Okay, what if I go vertical to the ground? Yeah, how about that? Well, we're not quite on the ground, but close enough. Okay, so we have the block section there. That was at 150 feet tall. So I have to be careful with how tall I make these. Oops, too tall. 125. Hello. What a busy roller coaster. Okay, 125 again. That was that block section there. 1, 2. Okay, not ready for the next block section. So we're going to turn around. Too tight. Okay. Turn around like this. To 95. Probably make this a little sharper, actually. Let's go to 80. Down to ground level. Look at that. For real this time. Can sneak under all this. Yeah, as I said, the first block section is, of course, the lift hill. Then we got 1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops, and then the block section. So this goes woohoo all the way through here. Maybe I do need a block section over here. I don't know. As I said, each subsequent block section needs to be shorter than its predecessors. So let's just block section it. Why not? It's not going to hurt anything. Right, block section. Right there, block brake. Continue with circuit mode. Reset this. Let's make sure this is set to the right speed. I don't want it to hold us up. Same with the previous one that I forgot about. So if the train can roll through it, it just rolls through it. No slowing down. That doesn't work. What if I come out sooner? No! Now we're talking. So that was at 125, so I'm really pushing it here, but I'm going to 105. Oh wait, no, I'm not pushing it. That'll be okay. Where am I? I can't see. Oh, hello, Bluey. What's in my way? Oh, a tree was in the way. Dumb tree. Ah! Now the roller coaster's in the way. That was a little quick. Okay. There we go. Much better. So 90 feet. Now it's in the way. Oh, the blue roller coaster is. Okay. It's still in the way. Ngar. How about this? Yes, here we go. Let's ruin more roofs. After all, thrills are more important than roofs. And my station is over there, and my last block section was there, so let's slow this down a tad. To 165. And the station is 45 feet in the air. So we'll make this flatten out like this. We're at the perfect height, look at that. So a bit of straight section there. Let's change this brake speed to 22. Now I think we're lined up. Not quite. Oh, now we're lined up. Okay. So put a block brake right there. Make sure it's set to the maximum speed. Well, not the max, but a higher speed. We'll set the last of these. Oh no, my path. Set the last of these brakes to 13. Oh, it's not like that path even goes anywhere. Okay, whatever. We'll just leave it. Leave it deleted. Alrighty then. Now we need our entrance and our exit, and this bad boy will be ready to test. Let's grab train 1. We get 4 trains. Let's actually turn that down real quick to 3 trains. Boop. Alright. Train 1, follow this in main view. Look how this park has come together with these giant roller coasters. It's so cool. Up we go! Woohoo! Oh, look at this building missing its front. Good grief, that doesn't look good at all. Oh well. Either I'll fix it, or I'll just take my screenshot from another angle, I guess. There goes the Giga. Hauling through its track. Yeehaw! I should probably be looking at my forces here. I think we'll be okay, but just to be safe. A lot of negative vertical G's. Woohoo! Mild lateral G's there. Roll right through the block brake. That's good. Then go vertical. Woohoo! Get caught by those block brakes. Roll right through it. That's good. There's like hardly any turning on this roller coaster. Oh, that was a bit rough. That was a lot of negative G's right there, but hey, we made it, and I think we're good. So if we wait for our stats back, oh yeah, look at that, nice stats. All right, let's grab our path and connect it all up. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to go there. Let's change this. I want the red path, but I don't want the metal rails. Well, this is probably metal too, but I don't want the funky space style ones. That's barely long enough to connect there. What the heck? Let's actually move this exit over to be right with the entrance. So move it over right there. Same deal. Down like so. Delete those. And why is this not connected? Gimme green. Such a silly layout. We don't even need these. Let's just delete those. What the heck? Okay, now we can open it. It's all connected up. And we'll put a no entry sign over that entrance so no one gets stuck up there. No entry. There we go. So I think that's number 8. There's, let's see. I guess it's easier if I just count here. 1. This one doesn't count. This is the red loop I made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I just need 2 more. And I've built most of these. The only ones I have left that I haven't built are the LIM launched coaster and this one. I mean, I don't think this one can be long enough nor get the stats required, but this is really hard to work with. Unless I just cheat and buy this, although it's too short, so maybe not. How long would this have to be long enough? Probably like the whole length of the park. Oh well, not going to bother with it. Let's build the LIM launched coaster. We'll build it right here because there's a lot of room over here. Let's build it just slightly off the ground. Really nice long train. Okay. Do twists like these cause vertical G's? That's too high for sports. Okay. for starters, let's turn this launch speed up so it actually makes it up. Let's try 63. Yeehaw! Not enough. Let's try 60... 69 is as high as it goes. Okay, so I hope it goes up all the way. Alright, there we go. So this has to be pretty long to meet our requirements, but that's not very tall. So this will have to spend a lot of time close to the ground, I guess. Does this have boosters? Yeah, no boosters available. Lots of really interesting track pieces, though. Okay. Replace that with this. There we go. Let's see, quarter loop. Large corkscrew, which are not part of the vanilla game, I have to say. These were added in Open RCT2, which is very cool. So if I was doing this vanilla the proper way, I wouldn't have it as easy. I'm adding some redundant track just to kind of increase the duration, waste time, waste space, just so we get closer to meeting our objective here. Let's see. That's a large half loop. What about a medium half loop? Will I have enough momentum for that? There's another unique piece that's from Open RCT2 and not from the vanilla game. I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? I guess we're going underground in this case, because I don't fit through otherwise. Yeehaw! What if we pop out in the middle of this helix? Oh, we're not even in the helix. Let me get my eyes checked, I think. And there we are. So now we're 20 feet off the ground instead of 40. We are running out of room, though. Unless I turn... No, not turn. That's a bit tight. But I think the G-forces will be okay. That doesn't work. What if I just go straight? Or better yet, barrel rolls. Now let's barrel roll the other way. So this curve looks like it makes more sense. Okay, this should be long enough since I've stalled so much. Let's find a way to bring this back to the station. Never mind, not that way. Let's, I don't know what I'm doing. Go down this way. And then squeeze under that. Never mind, that doesn't work. If I do it like this. That doesn't work either. How tall is a path? Height marks on paths. Oh, it's 20 feet tall, that's why. This roller coaster, the station, is 30 feet tall, so if I just am patient, I can go around like this. And this roller coaster doesn't need brakes, because there's only one train. So we can just fly right back into the station, no problem. Where can I put my exit? Alright, right there, I guess. Hello, corkscrew. Let's test it. Let's follow this roller coaster through its crazy, chaotic course. Yee-hoo! Now, we already have a red roller coaster, but it's on the other side of the park, so I think this is good. It kind of clashes nicely with the green, or complements the green. I'm going to change the support color, though. Maybe yellow. There's a lot of red and yellow. Maybe red and green. Never mind, that blends as well. Red and... I don't know what I want here. Here's an idea. We'll make the track pink. We haven't done that yet. Pink track with white supports. Or black supports. I guess that works. Okay, we're just slightly too extreme here. And the ride is not even long enough, is it? Let me see. The minimum length. Oh, it's long enough. Perfect. just barely long enough, but it's a little too extreme, so I have to tone it down a little bit somehow, somewhere. The G-forces look okay, but it might just be that we have too many inversions. So if I close it, and then cut the corkscrew out, we can just put a hill here instead. Break this. There we go. That might do it for us. I don't want to wait. Let's just see what I did. Woohoo! And there we go. We're not too intense anymore, but we're still not exciting enough. But that can be fixed with scenery, as we saw with the corkscrew. So let's connect the paths up and everything, and open this, and then we'll play around with scenery to raise the excitement rating up. And connect. Perfect. Whoops. Alright, we'll open this. So this is 9 out of 10. Well, it will be once I get all the trees in place. Let's get some pine trees around, like so. Maybe some palm trees over at the dirt area. This is California after all. Let's get some palm trees over by the water's edge too. Okay. So those are very tall, so they don't fit very well. Let's try some smaller ones, which are more versatile because they fit in more places. Woohoo! Just spam everywhere! Yeehaw! And now what are the ratings? Okay, we need 0.12 more. I could easily sort that with paths. Here's a trick. Similar to what I did before, let's grab the metal just so it looks like it fits in. We can leave this on. Let's just grab the red. What I'm going to do is covertly stick this over the station. Somehow, actually. How do I even access it? Okay. That doesn't work either. I may not be able to because the track is so close to it, to the top of the station, so maybe not. We won't do that. Well, let's grab more scenery stuff. Lost my voice. What do we have? Searchlight. Okay. A skull. Wagon wheel. Statue of Liberty. Kind of random, but alright. Doesn't fit there. I'll put it over there. Why not? Doesn't belong in San Francisco. Look at the quality of these trees. It looks so plasticky compared to the ones that came with the vanilla game. So that's why I like the old scenery better, I think. So let's spam some more trees. Can't have too many. And the nice thing about it is because it's random, it's like it's nature, you don't have to think too hard about it. Let's put some bushes down as well. Just fit them where we can't fit trees and such. And hopefully this improves our excitement rating. Whoops, wrong bush. Let's grab some of these too. Okay, what are your stats now? There we go, 7.14. So we need one more roller coaster and we will be done. And I see a bunch of open space by the entrance of the park that I haven't really used. The only roller coasters I haven't built are the Virginia Reel, which I seriously doubt will be able to get the excitement high enough. The reverse free fall, which I also doubt will be able to get long enough and get high enough stats. And then this monstrosity. How do I even work with this? I don't know if I've ever successfully built one of these before. But hey, there's a first for everything, so I guess we're gonna make it work. We're gonna figure this out. Somehow. Okay. Let's build it by the entrance over here. Station platform. Let's build it off the ground a ways. I built that way too long. Let's see. Height marks and tracks. Okay, what are we looking at here? There's 2 trains of 7. Okay, I want to block section this, so let's shorten the station a little bit. That is 1 train. There we go. Okay, and I assume this has to do with... Okay, that didn't do anything. But if we... Okay, now they get rolled onto their backs. So the vanilla game doesn't have this, so I can actually see what they're doing. And is this relative to the ground or relative to the plane of the track? I have no idea. So let's bring this up to 110 feet. I guess we can find out. Let's watch the plane of the seats. If they stay oriented where they are, lying down, facing up, or if they change with the track. Yeah, they're changing with the track. All right. So... Okay, well, I don't see any special options here, so... Do we got quarter loops? Oh my god, we do. That doesn't work, though, so let's, instead... Can this go vertical? Can it turn? No, it can't. Okay, so instead we're going to... Oh, I can't turn when it's like this. Okay, that's annoying. Wait. These were 90. And I want this. Let's transition it to 45. Whoops. Transition to 45. Then back to 0. So they're lying on their backs. Let's see what that does to the orientation of the cars. Actually, if I remember, I'm pretty sure Marcel Voss said that this has no bearing on the stats. Woohoo! It's just a really intense, really... Oh, hello. That's our neighbor. Okay, this looks silly. Let's just get rid of this. And I can't build sloppy like I always do, because if I start deleting stuff, I have to go and account for these as well. Let's just ignore this. I have no idea what that even does. I don't understand it. It's too much for my poor little brain. I think this needs to turn around. Let's go 90. That doesn't work. Let's go to 35. Big long hill like this, up to 90 feet. At the top of the hill, let's change this to 270, whatever that means. Woohoo! Okay, that doesn't work. Let's flatten out. That doesn't fit, so let's bring this back a little bit. Oh, it doesn't fit because the half loop's in the way. Okay, we'll do it the other way in that case. That's the... Oh, that doesn't work. Tree's in the way. What kind of special pieces do I get? I get quarter loops, inline twists. Oh, I can do this. Okay, let's twist the other way. Just so the... Whoops, I did it twice the wrong way. Just so this makes sense, and this is the edge of the park. I can't do that. Okay. In that case, let's keep this rolled. And now, inline twist. Quarter loop. Don't have room for that. Okay. So we'll put a drop there, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so lost. You know, I think I've played in this scenario before over the years, but I don't think I've ever actually beat it before. How long is X? X is 2,638 feet long, so it's not even long enough. Okay, is there a space where I have more room for this? Because I'm kind of stuck over here. Not really. Okay, I just have to be flexible, I guess. Which is not going that way. Okay. What's in the way here? Hello, path. I'm going to move you because you're in the way. Just like that. Okay, quarter loop. Let's set this to 90. Have some little bumpy hills here. Whoops. Turn around like this. I don't think we're going too fast. Well, nah, I should roll it just to be safe. I could even helix it, except I'm in the wrong orientation, so I can't. Am I under the... Yeah, I'm under the lift hill. Whoops. Not the lift hill, this drop, whatever it is. So if we give myself some space, then come around like this. Or not. Maybe we'll go here. There we go. I don't know if I have enough momentum, though. Okay, do I have room for this? Almost. Uh-oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Well, in this case, let's do this. I do have some tight helixes, which is cool. Now I'm on this side of the path, okay. So it's progress. As lost as I am, that's progress, I guess. What the heck? This is so hard to design. Okay, twist again. Oh, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Okay, delete all this. We have run out of all of our momentum. Okay, so that was, what was that, 80 feet tall? So I really can't go that tall anymore. And this is not shaping up to be even long enough to meet the requirements, I don't think. Unless we go on vacation and go on a little detour. With all this land that's not being used, but it's also spread out and hard to use bits of it for large roller coasters. Okay. To 55 feet, let's twist it. Lots of twisting action. That's fun. Taking up the filling up the length requirement, which is good. Okay. Well, I fit through here, fortunately. But do I need to go quite that low? Yes, because I want to go under the station. So let's go a little bit lower, down to 15. All the way to the edge. Now I can go... Oh, hello. That's the little eagle thingy. Let's go this way. There we go. Now I'm under the station. Whoops, that didn't work. And I think with all this tangled messiness, we should be long enough to return to the station. So let's work our way back. 25 feet is the elevation of the station, so at this point I just, oh, look at that, just like that. I didn't block section it, but I don't think I need to. I think we're good. Let's, oh, and another thing, this doesn't actually have to be rideable. As long as the excitement is higher than 7, we're good. So first of all, let's color this. Let's look at the other colors that have been done so far. We have green, we have blue, we have, close these. Yeah, close all those. So, what are we missing as far as colors? As the main color for this? Orange. We don't have anything orange. This is orange-ish because it's red and yellow, but neither of the colors are actually orange. Let's go orange and blue. Now the blue supports are blending with that. Okay, never mind. How about purple? Because this is kind of purple, but it's more of a pinkish. Purple and white. Just so it's separate and distinct. Okay, let's fire it up. Wait, no, don't, stop. I want first to do that. And I was going to block section it, but I think if I just do this, I can have more trains. 13 miles per hour, turn, and then more station. So now I have 2 trains, very good. Let's follow train 1 and see just how bad it is. Let's turn our graph on. Woohoo! Alright, down we go! With all the different little orientations we have set up. So far, nothing too serious. Woohoo! Yeah, I mean, the G-forces aren't even that bad, so I think we're okay. There's not a whole lot to worry about. So in the past, when I was younger, I would try to build these, and the intensity would always be way through the roof. That was a bit rough, but okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that! We did it! We did it! It's even long enough. Yes! So as soon as I open this, we essentially win. Well, in that case, let's get our queue line set up. Not that it really matters. We don't need it to win. Then get this to the ground. Let me see through rides. Then let's connect over there. There we go. Okay, turn see-through rides off. What's in the way here? Oh! The entrance is in the way. Alright. And delete that. Okay. Now here's the thing. I don't want to finish right now because I want to flesh the park out. It was full of redwood trees before. I don't want to make it redwood. I want it to look better because the scale of those trees is way off. Did I pause it? Whoops, I didn't mean to pause it. The scale is off, and I like the look of these pine trees better. So let's populate this park with a forest, because that's what it was before, it was a forest. Just place them everywhere. And I'll do this before I officially finish and close out the scenario. Just trees all over the place. Okay, let's grab these pine trees. What is this? A larch tree? Okay. Some more pine trees of different colors and well, same color, different varieties. Woohoo! Rapid click. Can't do this in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3. Not really. Then some of these Scots pine trees, just for difference, they are a different color, or at least the trunks are, which is nice. And they're a different shape, so it adds a lot of character. Okay. Missed a spot over here by the look of it because it was covered up, so let's fill this in the best we can without ruining the supports too much. Same over here, we'll just cover that building up with trees. That's funny. Oh yes, this is a massive improvement. Massive, massive improvement. Let's get a handful of deciduous trees here and there, like some birch trees, which are always a lovely addition to any theme park. More carefully placed. Maybe some more purposeful magnolias along the path. Okay, something like this. That doesn't fit. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that a darling little thing? Now, what kind of forest is complete without foliage or without bushes, like a lower level? So let's get some smaller bushes to kind of fill in all the gaps. Rapid clicking. I've been told that there are tools, like add-ons to Open RCT2 that rapidly place these for you. But it's bad. I know this isn't vanilla, but I don't want to make it too different from vanilla. So we'll get this layer first, and then we'll grab these ones next, and then maybe some of these ones too. Woohoo! Bushes everywhere! Let's get some cattails into this pond area. Especially along the edges. Adds a lot of character to the water. And maybe some out in the middle here, like this little... Well, there's no sandbar, but... Not sandbar. Shallow spot. It's fine, whatever. And then this long stretch could be kind of a swampy area, so more of it will look like this. And then we can even change the color of the ground underwater to something darker with this. So it looks swampier. Yeah, something like that. And we'll continue filling this in with more stuff like this. Maybe some bushes along the borders here. We'll call this the Mosquito Avenue. Alright, what else? There's some more bushes. Oh yeah, I was going to grab this and spam it everywhere, kind of like how we spammed the other one. Just spam it all over the place. A few more over here. And then we'll be good to switch over to this one to kind of fill in whatever spaces we have left. And then when we're done with this, I think we'll open the park. Not open the park, open the roller coaster, which will make us win. Unless I've miscalculated or made a mistake somewhere. But it is our 10th roller coaster that meets the requirements stat-wise and length-wise. So I think once I open it, we will win. Let me see real quick. Is there a balloon stall? Oh good, just making sure I'm not missing an opportunity I could have had to have a big balloon release. Did you see the balloon release in the previous video? That was not the previous video, the previous RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 video. That was crazy! I mean, there was like 5,800 people in the park, so there had to be at least 1,000 balloons if 1 in 5 people had a balloon. And it was wacko. So many balloons. Okay. Now with some thick foliage down, we are ready. So let's open it and... anticlimax? Maybe it has to load for a second. Let me double check. I have to have 10 different types of roller coasters operating in the park with... oh, there it goes. It was just loading for a minute. Well, there we go. We got it. Very, very good. So I think I just closed that with... Oh no, I think I forgot to put my name in. If you forget to put your name in, and then you exit the scenario, you get question marks by the name of the scenario. So if you've seen those before in the menu of my videos, that's why. It's because I forgot to put my name in. Anyway, so I guess that's the end. This was a lot of fun. Wow. Look at this place. It's crazy. It looks so good. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe as always, and I'll see you in the next one. So long, folks.